Hello everyone, this is going to be a two-part reading today. A pick a card reading. What does your intuition want to tell you right now? Timeless reading as always. And then the second part, which you will find time-stamped, and it'll be at the very end of this whole video, will be a general collective energy coffee cup reading. If you're interested in that, check that out as well, whatever needs to come out. I'll be posting this video on the full moon, so this is a great time for you to use that, tap into this energy of the collective intuitive motion. There's a collective motion of intuition coming together, and almost it's like I'm seeing this. I'm seeing you as a white figure, like you are completely just like a white nondescript shape, blob figure, and all these gray figures around you, and it's like you're all coming together. You're all collectively pooling your intuition to achieve something greater, a great awakening. I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay, a great awakening. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the piles. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm going to be doing 3 groups, and they're going to be pieces of jewelry. So group 1 is this pendant. These are all pendants. I'll show you the back as well. What does your intuition want you to know and hear right now? Group 2. And group 3. Okay, so let's start with group 1. This was your pendant. I see this as an owl, but someone else has called it another type of bird, an eagle. What do you guys see here? So this is your pendant here for this group. Group 1. The owl pendant. What does your intuition want you to hear? What is your intuition trying to communicate with you here? Let's see what the energy of your intuition is that is calling out to you right now. 2 of these stuck together, so I'm going to take that as a sign. You have the kiss, and then you have Eros. And interestingly enough, here's the kiss, and here's Eros. Look, there's lips in this with a diamond inside. It's almost like your intuition is trying to talk to you about a connection, something that this could be a person, this could be something you are connecting with intuitively. You keep being drawn to it, you keep thinking about it, you keep desiring something here, someone here, but you're denying it. You're not going there. You're not talking about it. You're not letting yourself for some reason. It's almost like your lips are sealed, but really what your intuition wants you to do is let this kiss out, let this connection out. Join with this connection. Form a union with this connection. And yeah, I just really see you kissing like someone or something, like having that kiss, but then wanting that again or wishing for that again, but taking your energy back for some reason. Being closed off. And it's because there's pain in your past, because there's something that caused this to happen. But your intuition is fighting against that. Your intuition is trying to guide you against the pain or whatever has happened in the past that has caused this in the past. Your intuition is saying, let this kiss guide you. Let this, and this kiss could represent anything for you in your life. This kiss is a symbol. This diamond is a symbol for something that you desire, something that is this gem that you're meant to reach for and connect with in your life, and not just connect with, but kiss. So it's intimate. It's like you're meant to be intimate with this. You're meant to be intimately connected. Here you see holding hands. I'm hearing, don't let the, okay, how do I, it's like, you know, when we kiss someone and you know that that kiss meant a lot. You know that that kiss was something you enjoyed, but you also know that that kiss was just a kiss, that there's more. There's much more to a relationship. There's much more that needs to happen than just a kiss for you to become lovers and to trust and to be divinely connected. So this kiss is it's surface level, okay? It's like surface level. It's like your intuition's like, go deeper. What's next? What's underneath this kiss? What's inside of this kiss? What is this diamond here, this gem inside of the kiss, inside of whatever this kiss represents for you, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense to you guys, but you're meant to go deeper, and your intuition is trying to connect you to this. Now we're gonna find out what this is here with some tarot cards. Okay, I'll use the Vampire Tarot deck here. What is this diamond for pile 1? What is this that your intuition's trying to connect you with, or reconnect? I'm hearing reconnect. Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So there's this energy of pain again coming out. It's like you feel there's been defense. It's like you were on the defense. You had to almost reject something or someone, reject them, walk away from them, because there was something that you shared. There was something that you gave up. And when you did, a person or whatever this event is for you betrayed you in some way. It took this piece of information, this act of kindness, whatever this was for you, and it backfired here, okay, with the Knight of Swords. And now you're being very defensive. And that's why your intuition, you kind of cut your own intuition off here. You kind of put it in this chest, okay? And you set up the guard dog and the lasers, and you're like, no one's getting close. Nothing's coming in here. Like, I'm in here and nothing can touch me in here because I'm safe in here. I can't get hurt in here. But at the same time, your intuition is calling out very intimately, like, hey, there's something here that wants to reconnect with you. There's something here that you're missing, that you're supposed to reach. You're supposed to come out of this casket here. Let this out. Whether it's you know, your intuition's locked away in here because, you know, you're like, it let me down, or you feel like you are misguided in some way. And now there's a lack of trust. And so slowly but surely, you shut down. You turned away, okay? You couldn't even look at the situation or this person, whether this is yourself or somebody around you. You couldn't look at it the same anymore. You just feel like there was a very selfish energy. Emotionally, it made you feel like you had to hoard all of your safety and security and your emotions, and you needed to just, like I said, bottle them up, bottle them away, put them away for safekeeping, because you know you're not ready to go through that again. But your intuition has been knocking on this casket, either to get in or out, for a while now. It's been trying to communicate with you for a while now, because something has entered your life now that requires this, you to trust your intuition again, and you to open up in some way, okay? For you to believe again, I'm hearing. Believe in yourself, but also believe in this new incoming energy that wants to work with you. And it's important. I'm hearing it's very important, this union. Again, this could just be a reunion between you and your intuition, you letting it kind of off the leash again, letting it flourish again. What else does group number one's intuition want to say right now? Journey, travel, life path. Yeah. It's like you're making movement. You're moving now. You're making a move, I wanted to say, but then movement came out. So you're making a move. You're on the move, and there's a massive wave about to crash into your life here. This wave representing emotion, passion. It says life path here. It's a journey. Your life path is changing. It's veering off. It's trying to renew you in some way and restore. So spirits and your intuition's coming out here, and spirit's showing me that when you choose to travel down this new path, okay, when you are ready, you will have to use your intuition and open back up emotionally here, because you look very closed off. You look very hurt. In order for you to make the right choices here in accordance to your life path and your destiny. For a lot of you, this is a reconnection with your intuition, yourself. I feel like some of you are doing shadow work. Some of you are really getting in tune and in touch with your past wounds and patching them up, okay? But for others of you, you're moving on from something, a situation or a person. You're moving away from the pain, the betrayal. And we'll do one more card here for you. Remember to check out the coffee cup reading at the very end, a collective energy reading. Accept help. Yeah, your intuition's really, it wants to help you, it wants to guide you, but you're blocking it. There's a huge blockage here coming from you because of something that's happened to you. So accept help from your intuition and let it guide you, because look at this picture here. This woman curled up, unable to move, not knowing which way to go, stuck. Okay? And all your intuition wants to do is help you move forward, journey through this time in your life, on your path. And I feel like there's something else that your intuition wants to say here. I'm going to use a different tarot deck here. What else do you want to say? I really feel this stuck feeling. I feel like, okay, yeah, like your intuition's coming out and saying, reconnect with me. Let me out of this box that you've put me into so I can help you on this journey. Accept my help. Okay, I said on this journey, and the Eight of Cups came out. So yes, you're making a huge change. There's a huge transition happening in your life here emotionally. But what else do you want to say to pile number one? Temperance, Seven of Wands, Hierophant, Two of Cups. Yeah, there's that union coming out again. It's like, I feel like some of you are trying to get into a relationship or reconnect with a relationship, like, because you have the Two of Cups here now, right? The kiss. And it's, for others of you, it's very spiritual. Like, you cut off a door. You close the door to not only your intuition, but you close the door on a spiritual journey here. And now you feel very agitated. You feel very defensive. You feel like you have to constantly battle and fight just to wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'm hearing. Just to get yourself through the day. You are fighting here. You are defensive. What are you defending? Why are you so defensive? Because the balance is missing. There's something missing here. You're not... Yeah, you turned off the faucet here to something emotionally. So you chose to walk away from this. But there's all this anger now because this faucet was turned off. What? At the bottom of the deck is Eight of Swords. You could get free. You could break free from this if you wanted to. Son of Pentacles. Yeah, you could break free. You could break free of these chains that have been placed on you by either yourself or the situation around you. But you guys, you know, everything is in our hands. Our destiny is in our hands, okay? We can choose how we react and what we do and how we carry ourselves. You can choose to undo these binds here. You don't have to stay in this situation or here, defensive, very angry and defensive and confused. You don't have to stay in this situation where you clearly feel unfulfilled. This is fulfillment, but you feel unfulfilled because you're staying in this mental state here of frustration and defensiveness and anger. And I see that when you free yourself up here, when you merge with your intuition, when you merge with your emotions, when you heal from this burden, this pain, this darkness that has taken over here, and you free yourself from that. The only way, by the way, to do this is within yourself and within the source, the universe, using your tools of intuition and spirituality, as well as accepting that you had a part to play in this. And I know some of you aren't going to like hearing that, but it's the truth. Because when you decide to embrace the truth here, you embrace the truth, you end up restoring the balance. You end up healing. Okay? But you can't have one foot in, one foot out. You have to have both feet in. You have to have commitment to your path, to your journey, to yourself, to your intuition, to free yourself. Okay? Because you can. But you also need to use your intuition, the skills that you turn this faucet off, okay? And you need to accept that help again. Turn the faucet back on and let yourself be guided by these tools that you clearly possess, but might be too scared to use, or you were too hurt. And it's like you've hidden them away in a drawer, the very bottom, in a drawer, in the very back. It's time for you to open that drawer, find the key, and unlock this treasure chest that you felt wasn't a treasure chest. You felt like it was something that hindered you, but really it's something that will guide you. Okay? So, thank you guys. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Hi, group 2. This was your pendant here. So pretty. Let's see what your intuition wants to come through with here. What's your intuition need you to hear right now? What is your intuition trying to say to you right now? Get rid of excuses. Number 55. Okay. Let's get one more for you here. Get out of the dogma house. Okay. It says here, everyone has externally imposed shoulds and values that influence their views of things. What dogma is clouding your thinking? So I feel, group 2 here, your intuition is trying to get you out of a situation here, to be honest. This could be a situation you got yourself into because you made excuses for this person or this thing, okay? And now you are kind of still excusing this person or thing here in your life, and your intuition is clearly showing me here that you have almost built this relationship here. This could be a relationship for some of you, friendship, whatever it is. It's like built on a house of cards, okay? It's only going to be a matter of time before the truth and everything's just going to come out and crumbling down here. And it's time for you to understand the situation that you're in, that maybe you helped create, and maybe some of you are in denial here with the get out of the dogma house. It's time for you to do some soul searching and see if this is the right path for you. See the energy here. Gnosis. So there's all these threads. There's all these things that are kind of connecting you to. It's like this. If this is a person, why are you making so many excuses for them? And with this card, I feel that for a lot of you, you're making these excuses because maybe you feel like it's like you have all these strings attached to this situation or person. It's complicated, I'm hearing. It's complicated. Well, it might be complicated, but something's not working for you here in this situation. Something is making you feel uncomfortable. Something is making you feel out of alignment within this situation. And the sooner you stop excusing this person, stop excusing the situation, and RIP your excuses, I love this, you will feel freed again. Like you will feel different. You will feel very, very different. You will feel more aligned. You will feel less like there's this pressure. There's like this snake coiled around the wheel of fortune I'm seeing right now. It's like your karmic cycle wants to take you somewhere, but this situation or person is coiled around you. Your cycle isn't able to complete itself or move forward because something has coiled itself around it so tight, latched on so tight that you can't even move the direction that spirit, source, the universe wants to take you. And so when you let go of this, when you stop excusing it, when you stop feeding this beast anymore, right? You will get out of this house, you will walk out and you will free yourself. The snake will dissipate. Let's get some tarot cards out for you here. What's going on? The Sun, Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, the Star. Yeah, a new energy wants to actually come into your life. And this energy here, this new energy here, carries with it intense happiness, joy, an uplifting energy, something very bright, something that wants to please you, guide you, be kind to you, love you, okay? But you're in this constant battle, okay, with this other person or energy here, that you are so distracted, you are so much focused on this everyday battle that you cannot see the wish, the new energy, the desire. You might even be suppressing your own desires here at this point with the Star coming out and the Five of Wands next to it. It's like you're almost, some of you are suppressing your own desires, your own wishes for this other situation or person. You are so deep in this. Your wheel has the snake coiled so tight around it that almost you are not even able to think clearly anymore, because you're constantly involved with this other energy and it's draining you. It's not leaving you feeling fulfilled. And some of you don't even know, like, you don't even know what you want anymore. It's almost like you can't even you don't know who you would be without this energy or person, right? It's like, who am I though? Where am I going to go? What am I supposed to do? Like, this is all I know almost. Okay. But there is this wish fulfillment, this like guiding light that your intuition wants to connect you to. Okay. That will bring you, it's a new energy here that's coming into your life that will bring you peace. Okay. That will bring you joy. Essentially saying also, you will be okay. This person, this situation does not define who you are as a whole. It defined a chapter. It is not you as a whole. So when you get out of this dogma house, when you remove yourself from these excuses, this person, situation, and you pour back into your own cup, pour back into your own well-being. Okay, focus on, what do I want? It's almost like when you get away from this battlefield and this constant feeling of defensiveness, right? It's like this reconnection with yourself, this beautiful reconnection. I'm seeing that some of you might be drawn to the water here, specifically lakes. Okay, reconnect there. Go there for your quiet time. Be by yourself more there. Okay, and you will find something there in the quiet with yourself if you choose to listen and open your heart. Okay. Let's get one of these cards for you here. What else does your intuition want to connect with you about? Ooh, that scared me. Maybe there's some fear here. You're feeling fear. Aggression, conflict, trouble. Okay, yeah. I felt your fear there. I did. It jolted through me. So you might be dealing with a situation here or a person here that can get aggressive, okay? Or there's this conflict coming out, constant conflict here, struggles with this situation. And you don't want trouble. Perhaps some of you have children involved here, okay? And I understand. Always choose safety, okay? Make sure you are safe and contact the necessary authorities if it escalates, okay? There's, again, oh, look at that. There's that lake I was connecting with for you. You going back to that lake. The number 6 might be important to you as well here. Number 6. Okay, you have endurance, stability, spiritual journey. You're about to go on this new journey here. A journey of enlightenment, a journey of an awakening, a journey to reconnect with your fire, your passion, your soul, realigning your purpose, your beliefs, your peace, okay? On this spiritual journey, you're leaving behind this aggression, conflict, trouble, this pain, this constant state of chaos. You're leaving this behind. Look at you. You packed your bags. You packed your bag here of the things you need. Just your good memories, the love you have, the people closest to you, a few things that you love, your spirit. They're all coming with you. And you're leaving this pain behind, this aggression behind, okay? Within this situation. It's almost like it could be also like this aggression inside of yourself every time you deal with this person or situation, there's this anger that bubbles up in you. And that's your intuition also trying to talk to you and connect with you like, look, this isn't good for you. This isn't bringing you peace. And if it doesn't bring you peace, you need to leave it behind. Okay. Let's get some of these moon cards here too. What else does your intuition want to say to you right now for this situation? Your intuition is key to this situation. It is key. It is what you need to 100% tap into to leave the past behind, to make this into a long, distant memory. The past pain, you need to communicate with your intuition, communicate, release tension, release the pain, the burdens, okay? And make sure, yes, make sure you 100% communicate with your intuition. Listen to it, okay? And before you know it, this will all be in your past. Just stop making excuses. You have to release the excuses and release the past here, okay? Release this person or energy that is not serving you. You will find who you are. You will find your inner strength again. You will go on that journey and you will endure it, okay? Your spiritual journey is one of stability, peace, love, joy, new energies, new creation. You will be okay. Make sure you check out the general collective coffee cup reading at the end here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Hello, group 3. What does your intuition want to communicate to you about? What does your intuition want you to know right now? Let's connect with your intuition, your inner self here. I'm going to start with this card here. What do you want to say to group 3 here? By the way, don't forget to check out the coffee cup reading at the end here for collective energy messages. Okay, you've got harvest, reward, yearly cycle, self-awareness, consumption, engulfment. You've been very strained because you've been very busy. You've been ignoring something that you need. You've been ignoring to reward yourself. You haven't been rewarding yourself for all the hard work that you've been doing. Instead, you've been letting yourself be engulfed by the flames here of a situation. It's almost like you feel like you haven't done enough. And you are so consumed with your output that you don't see how much greatness you've achieved, how much you've gotten done, how much you've harvested throughout the years, how much you've created, how much joy, love, and sparks you have given others. And because you have not been connected to this, listening to this, and rewarding yourself for all the precious joy and love that you've spread, you're not self-aware of this, and this is connected directly to your intuition. Your intuition wants to come out and say, hey, reward yourself. Be proud of what you've created rather than always focusing on how you've let yourself down, how you've let others down, what you could have done better. Well, you can learn from this and move forward and learn from mistakes. And yes, maybe you could have done things better. But make sure you also recognize all of the other things that you have created and done that you have done correctly. You have done with your precious love and your creation, okay? Don't deny yourself this energy, this inner love and inner alignment that wants to come in for you. Okay, you have slay a sacred cow. You have flex your risk muscle and imagine you're the idea. It's like you've been focused heavily on pleasing, giving back to others, being the angel for others, giving guidance to others, that you have been lowering the bar for what ideas you have and not giving any energy, time, or efforts into your innermost desires. That's what your intuition's showing me here. And your intuition knows this. You can't keep secrets from your intuition because it is you. You and your intuition are one. And so you can try and keep going and keep doing this cycle that you've been, yearly cycles, right? You've just been doing it over and over again, denying it, pushing it away, pushing it down, pushing it down. It's not as important. Being everybody's sacred cow here, okay? For lack of better terms, sacred cow. You know, the one that gives and takes care and is there and provides and makes sure their dreams are coming true and their appointments are made and they're happy, but at the risk of you being unhappy. That's just going to get pushed away, okay? Now, your intuition's saying, imagine that you're the idea. Imagine that you get to take care of yourself the way you've been taking care of everyone else around you, okay? And then it's like your intuition's telling me, showing me here that you'd be like, well, it's too risky. I can't because yada, yada, yada. You have a list of excuses or a list of things you have to do for others and get done. But spirit and your intuition's like, you know, at one point, these excuses, this list of things you have to do is either going to run out or you're going to run out, okay? You're not going to have time anymore or it's going to run out. But it's more like time is something here that I'm picking up on that is something risky for you too for some reason. Time is risky. Why is time risky for you? Let's get some more information here before I get carried away. Definitely input into your ideas, your imagination. What are you imagining? Like, what do you want to create? Put it down in the comments below. What is your dream? What does your reality look like? Your perfect reality where you feel in perfect alignment with yourself, with your happiness, justice, 9 of Wands, King of Swords, 2 of Wands. Yeah, okay. I see here that a lot of people look up to you. A lot of people want to learn from you. A lot of people come to you with their ideas for some reason because you have this amazing ability to see what they're envisioning and to help them put it into reality and envision it in a way that's doable. You're like a manager of almost maybe their time is coming through here. That's for some of you. But you're like a manager of their energy or maybe you're a parent. You're like, you take charge. You have the ideas. You have the backbone, I'm hearing. You have the backbone. But sometimes here, it's your intuition showing me that you feel really scared on the inside. Because like you know something's missing. You feel scared that you're missing out too. I see it here. You feel like your time is running out in some way. And you've helped so many other people here achieve their greatness and their truth and their balance in life, that almost you feel like too selfish here. You feel too selfish. I don't know why you'd feel selfish though, because you have been this sacred cow, this blessed being for so long. Maybe you're like an icon of some sort. Like you're like, you have a lot of followers, people that look up to you and depend on you. And it's like, well, if I stop doing this, then I'm going to disappoint someone. I'm going to disappoint a lot of people. The King of Wands. The Moon. 10 of Cups. But the unknown is so enticing to you. Like this, the unknown of what could be. What could be if I decided to flex that risk and actually put my idea, the things I've imagined, the things I've desired secretly behind closed doors, things you haven't spoken to anyone. What if I did indulge in these desires, in this unknown path for myself, okay? What if I could be happy? Okay, and I do see here, it's like the moon is enticing you. The unknown, the journey of this desire, it sparks something in you. I see it here. It sparks a fire. It sparks a flame. Something you haven't felt with anything else that you have wanted in your life. Again, like there's a huge blocker, but your intuition wants you to follow this. Your intuition will keep nagging you until you try this in some sense here. With the 10 of Cups, this could be love, it could be romance. It's just an emotional fulfillment. It's a path to emotional fulfillment here. Yeah. Let's see what else your intuition wants to say. Don't be afraid of the slow, I'm hearing. You can slow down. Patience. Also with the cycles, look, moon cycles, patience. And you had yearly cycles. So there's something very important about cycles here for you. Cycles of change, seasons of change, I'm hearing. Releasing and truth. And you had justice as well with the truth. You have to be honest with yourself and honest with the people around you. Again, I feel like some of you are in a position of power, have followers, have a lot of dependents or something. And you need to have patience with yourself on this journey. You need to have patience with those around you, even if they don't see it right away. Why are you doing this? Why are you moving on? Why are you not there for us anymore? Whatever this situation is for you, that there's patience required, because this isn't like an instant thing. This is a journey that you will undertake that might take a very long time. And with you releasing this truth and you speaking the truth and you embracing your deepest wishes and desires, you are then aligning yourself emotionally with your destiny, the ring. I just had this urge to lift up the deck and split it in half, and the ring came out. Infinite. There's this infinite energy coming out of infinite creations, an infinite loop of passion, it's like once you do this, once you allow yourself, you give yourself this ring of commitment, you're committed to your journey and your cause and your truth. This infinite abundance, this infinite emotional joy can then start flowing. But you have to be committed to yourself this one time. Be committed to yourself, I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, wow. That was powerful. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave it at that. Feels really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and I will see you next time. Hello, collective. Welcome to the coffee cup reading here for this time being, whatever you need to hear right now. We have all three groups here. Welcome to your reading. What does Spirit, what does your intuition want to communicate with each and every one of you? And at the start, I pictured everybody kind of starting to come together, group together. Intuition is intertwining, it's interweaving with each other. We're all starting to have this great awakening. And right before turning on the camera, I heard, by the way, this is going to be your spirit animal guiding you through this. But right before I turned on the camera, I heard awakening from a nightmare. And it's almost like your intuition and other people's intuition. We're all waking up from something, from a journey, from a loss, from something that we are all observing now that doesn't serve us anymore, that doesn't make sense anymore, I'm hearing. It's like our intuitions are sparking us to make changes and push us forward. And your spirit animal here for today is the puma. Power, desire, healing. You can pause this and read it all. I'm just going to read a few of these sentences. The puma, like the jaguar and the leopard, represents powerful magic. It also symbolizes an awakening of energies and desires that can lead to healing and fulfillment. That is beautifully, that's just what I was saying. It's like we're all connecting. Our intuitions are connecting together, reaching out together, trying to connect each other. All three groups here, and it's like a collective awakening, but of the intuition of us being able to take our energies and truly want the best for each other and help each other heal and connect. And that's what this channel is about. You know, we're all here, and I'm hoping to gather a lot of energies here with us on this journey, and all of us connect and weave our intuitions together, weave our experiences together, and heal through that and learn through that. So puma, okay? So let's get into your coffee cup reading here. What's going on? Yes, an awakening. This awakening is very powerful here. A web, this intuitive web that is reaching out and connecting, weaving, curling. And as it curls, it's like you are healing. The curl I'm seeing is like a wave, healing. As always, let me know if you see anything in here, okay, that I don't say or see. I'm seeing a cow down here. The sacred cow, a sacred animal. of independence, herding together, finding strength. It's like there's independence with this cow, but yet as this cow moves forward, I'm seeing this cow find its herd. It's like you were independent, you were alone, you were feeling alone, because I'm sensing there was a cut, a loss, a sadness. And this cow in my mind's eye is black and white. Okay. And then I'm thinking of yin and yang. It's the balance, the connectedness of the sorrow and the joy, and embracing both sides. And as you become independent within this sacred cycle of this cow, of this independence, you then are ready to connect to the other groups around you, the web. You're ready to start making the journey through the web, and through this, finding your herd and breaking cycles. I'm seeing a crow over here. The crow represents an awakening as well. It represents a breakthrough. A spiritual breakthrough is coming. You're on your way through this right now. That's what's been coming out with all these intuitions coming out in the pick a pile, right? It's like you're gathering the strength. You're building up this energy, this great energy is building up to be released, so that there can be a breakthrough, so that you can find balance within a situation, within your life or a relationship. I'm also seeing a great journey here for you, okay? It's a journey that's going to test you. It's a life path of great connection, okay? It's not just, you're not just here because you just are meant to be here and just exist and just get by and just be in this stagnant stasis. No, you're here because you are on a major life, you're on a major travel. I'm hearing you're traveling, you're major, and then I heard major arcana, travel. It's like the world. I'm seeing the world now in my mind's eye. So it's again cycles, right? A life path coming in, closing. It's like something's ended, but it had to end because there's a new beginning here that's playing out. Even though if you can't see it, it's like it's happening now. This pain or sorrow, whatever this is that you're going through right now, that feels like, it's like there's this great plunge here, okay, a plunge down. It's very steep, this hill. And on this life path, on this journey here, that when you take that plunge, this could also be a leap of faith, I'm hearing. But this plunge, it feels so fast, it feels so scary, like on a roller coaster. It's almost like a roller coaster here as well. But this plunge will release something. As the plunge happens, when the plunge happens, this great release and then relief will come into your life. And that's when there's a more stable, it's like, yeah, there's an up and there's a down, but it's not a plunge. It's not so steep. It's softer. Okay. It's something that eventually will balance out here for you. And so when you have this breakthrough, when you go through this trial, I'm hearing, you will find something on the other side, something that helps you gather the missing pieces, I'm hearing, of something, of a situation, of yourself maybe. I'm also seeing an owl, and the owl is coming out quite a lot recently. Most of my readings are timeless, but recently while I've been recording, I've been seeing the owl a lot. And I am seeing and sensing that with this owl, this newfound wisdom, this collective wisdom is awakening. It's like this third eye of so many people who didn't even think they had these abilities are now understanding that they do, that they have this profound vision and profound way of perceiving situations and dealing with situation in such an intuitive and wise and graceful way that they are now, again, it's like this intuitive web of thoughts, of consciousness, weaving and binding together. And the owl is a great influencer of this movement, the white owl, okay? Someone's running from something here. Running from something emotional I'm seeing. And here's a totem. The spirit is watching you run away from this emotion. Some of you need to hear you're not alone. You are being protected through this. But look what it's running towards. You and someone else, or you and your intuition, but there's two energies are running away from the cup, which represents emotions. And here again is the totem spirit watching over you. And you're running towards this, I want to say to me, it looks like an axe. And then this one here looks like a mouse. The mouse is looking at the seashell up here. Hopefully you guys can see that. The seashell. Mouse looking, okay. So you are running towards the axe. You're running towards the ending. You're ready for the ending. You're ready to cut something out. You're ready to make these changes. You're ready to leave the injustice, dishonor, and selfishness behind, I'm hearing. That's what this mouse kind of represents too. It's a selfish energy. It's also an energy of getting what somebody or you want at any cost, okay? And this mouse is looking at the seashell, a treasure of the sea. So a treasure within our intuition, within our emotional space, something that helps us unlock and create this new journey is what you are ready to embrace, okay, and find and gather. You're collecting your seashells, you're collecting the knowledge, the wisdom, the pieces of this new journey ahead that you are ready to take. I'm seeing a golden retriever here, sleeping, relaxing. For some reason, I wanted to say by the fire. Relaxing near the fire. This symbolizes devotion, protection, near your creation. It's like whatever this creation is, this fire is, there is an intense devotion to this from you, a loyalty, something that you feel very bound to. You feel very aligned with here. You're ready to carry out various tasks for the glory of the spirit, I'm hearing. Interesting. That's very specific for someone. But you are ready to serve the divine here. Yeah, and this fire that I was seeing in my mind's eye, the dog by the fire, it's you feeling extremely comfortable. You're close to the fire. You're not being burned by the fire, but you're able to work right up to it and be one with it. And this fire is the suit of wands, and it's about creation, passion, and energy. So there's a great surge coming in, and you're close to it. You're gathering, like you're getting the warmth from this energy. You're feeling good from this, whatever this is that you're building, creating. And it's your companion. You're loyal to this energy, or this energy is loyal to you, devoted. Yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. That feels really good. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you're interested, like and subscribe to my channel, guys. I also offer private readings if you're interested. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you next time.